There's nothing worse than having that chocolate dessert spilled on the carpet. Now you're left with cleaning it up. Today I'm going to show you how to remove the chocolate dessert and the chocolate from your carpet with 3 solutions that you have in your home. And the first thing we're going to start with, though, is with the spoon, and we'll use a spatula, but we're going to scrape up the excess of the chocolate. Now we want to get as much of it out. Again, we don't want to scrub. All we're trying to do is pick up as much of the excess as we can, and we transfer it to the microfiber rag. The next thing we're going to do is take our hydrogen peroxide solution, and we're going to mist that hydrogen peroxide onto the chocolate area that's discolored. We're going to let it soak in, and what we can do is take the back of the spoon and spoon handle, and we can agitate it a little. And that way it's starting to loosen it up, as we can see. And again, we're going to use the microfiber cloth, or we could be using paper towels to absorb it. You see it starting to transfer across to the rag that we have. And again, we're just twisting the microfiber towel, or even a regular towel, so we can absorb as much of that chocolate and the solution into the towel. I typically use multiple towels or cloths in order to free that up. In this case, I'm going to use a little more, especially where the chocolate has gone deep into the fiber. I'm going to use a little more hydrogen peroxide. Again, I want to agitate it slightly. Don't want to be aggressive in that, but you can start to see it loosen it up. And I'm going to absorb the stain again into the towel. You can see it's still transferring, and that's always good. What we don't want to do is to use some sort of a solution that drives it down into the backing of the carpet and the pad. That's where it becomes permanent. So now that we've achieved 90% of removing that chocolate, we're going to use our detergent solution, and we're going to mist some of that on. And what the detergent solution does is it really suspends as well as cleans the hydrogen peroxide and the chocolate, and it begins again to help you transfer it onto the microfiber towel. Now you can start to see that there's not much of a residual there of the chocolate. Most of that's out by now. And so now what I'm going to do is take the vinegar solution, and I'm going to mist it on so I can neutralize the detergent solution, and it's my rinsing process. And so again, I take a fresh towel, a rag, and I'm blotting it across, and it looks like we've achieved our stain removal process of removing chocolate from a carpet.